Market update on the 25th. Not going to be a very long update because we didn't get that much movement today. But let's just go over the whole chart. We have W, X, and then some people are trying to say this is a 5-wave move. I don't see it at all. Again, it looks like I've looked at this move on lower time frames. It's a corrective move. So A, B, C, W, X, and then this move right here is either ABC or a 5-wave move. Kind of depends on how you want to interpret it. You could look at this move as a beginning diagonal, so it could be a first wave. If it's a first wave, we're looking at like this. If it's ABC, then it's most likely going to go like this. The exact same finish, except for the fact that if it's ABC, it's probably going to come down here to 397 to 399. Fourth wave is probably only going to come down to 399 or 400 before going higher. The target for 5-wave move is going to be right around 407, 408, which hits this long-term trend line almost perfectly. And for this, let's say we pull back to 398 or so. Then you can see, put this at the very top of here, and it has basically Wednesday at 1:30 being the intersection of the long term and the intersection of this ABC pattern. That's right when Powell speaks, so that would make a lot of sense too. Either way, right now I'm thinking that 407, 408 is actually making the most sense. And then we have the dollar, which finished up a 4th wave, and it looks like it's working on a 5th wave, and it looks like it's on a 4th wave of the 5th wave. So I'm looking for anywhere between 105.24, probably all the way back down here to the full 1 at 104.05. That's right in my target area. So anywhere between basically 104 to 105.20 for the bottom. And then, of course, you know that I have it going to 120, 125 after that. And that would probably take us into the spring, I would say, to get to 120 to 125. So who knows what's going to happen over the next 6 months if the dollar is going to get that much stronger based on the chart and finish the cycle. Again, this is going to be the overall first cycle. And then after that, we would look at a B, C move down here to probably 80 to 90, something like that. And that's probably when there's going to be hyperinflation in the U.S. There's going to be hyperinflation probably within the next couple of years, maybe 2 to 4 years. So that's kind of my prediction for the dollar. Bottom here next week, and then it should start getting kind of crazy on the downside. So I'll be prepared for that. The VIX sitting there still, getting close to August lows. Just whenever it starts going up, we can start getting an idea of what it's going to do. But so far, this looks like an ABC pattern again. So ABC, ABC. So we'll keep an eye on that. And then we got Apple. Apple looking like it's going to finish up a C wave up here, but it's still in the B wave. From what I can see, we have A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably some down here, somewhere around like 146. And then I would expect it actually to make one more move higher. Microsoft looks like it's still in the 5th wave, looking for 254 to 258. But it did eclipse the top of this, so it could be finished already. Bitcoin. Bitcoin actually looks like it's in a 3rd wave. And I did have it marked before as 1, 2, 3, but I think it's more accurate that it's 1, 2, and then this is the 3rd wave, 1, 2, 3. We're working on a 4th wave. And 5th wave would take it down here to like 13,500. So we'd have a 3rd wave right here. And then we would bounce again. We would go to, let's see what the 1.61 fib is. Yeah, so right around here, actually probably like 14,500 maybe. But 13,500 is fine too. Bounce to probably just like 15,800 again. And then the final move down. This is actually showing it going lower now, based on how far we've gone down. But my original target, based on the bigger total waves, was still 10 to 12,000. But right now we're in the 4th wave of the overall 3rd wave of the last 5-wave move down. So not that much more to the bottom. It might take a few months, maybe 3 to 6 months with the overall market too. But we're getting very close. I've heard some talk about Tether imploding. We'll see what happens with that, but I'm just averaging into Bitcoin. I'm not really in any altcoins anymore, besides a few that I had from a couple years back that are down a lot of money. But Bitcoin just seems like the best bet now to just average into over the next year or so. Maybe shorter than that. Maybe in the springtime we'll bottom out. So that's pretty much it. Expect SPY to probably hit this long-term trend line, barely get above the 200 DMA, and then fall after that. There's another target, the weekly time frame. We have the 50 DMA up here at 414. Probably be at like 411 if we got there, 411, 412. And currently the 20 is below that. It's curling. So that would be extremely bullish if the 20 broke the 50 on the weekly time frame, but I'm expecting it to just obviously not break that. And then maybe on the next fall, the 20 will even break the 200 DMA. We'll see on that. That should be interesting. That'll probably become pretty close. If we go all the way down to the low 300s, we'll see if it breaks it. So that's pretty much it. Look for the dollar to bottom early next week, going into Powell's speech. SPY to probably top sometime next week, or start the downward move between the 1st of December to the 13th, which is CPI. And that's pretty much it. Leave me a comment, like and subscribe for more content, and I'll probably put out some videos this weekend. Have a good weekend.